I want you to begin surveillance on that warehouse tonight.
Hey, did you get to that bus?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna live. Unfortunately.
I spotted Wang, asked him a few questions about the warehouse. He lied to me. Now he's dead.
Hello everyone and welcome to new channel name. I've actually decided on the channel name now. Welcome to Shared Love of Gaming. I've dropped the Blind Gamer because I wasn't getting on with it, didn't like it, and we're in the early stages of this Let's Play channel, so I thought, well, may as well start something, may as well give it a name that I like. My name is Jared Walters. This is part 2 of the X-Files. So, as we found out in part 1, Mulder and Scully are missing, and we have taken control of Agent Willmore, who has been assigned by Assistant Director Skinner to find out two missing agents. And he is he's just discovered a creepy warehouse when the agents could be shot. So what's going to happen in part 2? Join me. So we got a new email. What's this? FBI Accounts Office. 25 cents for that voicemail. Bloody hell. That's a bit steep. It was the 90s, I guess. Mobile phone bills were, like, in the 90s, really expensive. Does anyone remember, like, these old Nokia phones?
That sedan's been following us since we left the field office.
Who do you think it is?
Someone who's interested in what we're doing.
Do you think they know about Mulder and Scully?
It's possible. Why don't you go ask them?
What should we do about that car?
I think that's your call, Agent Willmore.
It's a little bit of a recap at the end of the last episode here. Right, so where are we off to? We're going to go to crime lab. Let's go to the crime lab. We need to give in the stuff now from the warehouse. I like this guy.
Hey, Mr. Willmore. Good to see you. It's been a while.
Hey, John, how have you been?
Bored. I hope you have something real exciting for me.
I'll do my best.
So, what have you got?
So, look. Let's see how things are going with him first.
You working on anything good?
Nope. It's been very slow. I count on you FBI guys to keep my life interesting.
How's your wife?
Ex, you mean? She's good. She's taking the kids to her mom's for Easter. Yours?
My wife?
No, your ex-kids. Yeah, your wife.
Good, I guess. We haven't really spoken in a while. Hey, don't you owe me $1?
From what, that basketball game? No way, that crooked partner of yours cheated.
Crook? He never cheated a day in his life.
Don't hold your breath over that buck. The boys in the crime lab are officially
$1,
protesting.
like. $1. So we got the blood, the bullet, the cigarette butt, and the whatever that is, that dirt stuff. So look at the blood.
What's this, blood?
Very good.
You got a target to match it to? I can tell you the blood type, but without a target for a DNA test, there's not much I can do.
Except Skinner then.
What's the case?
A couple of missing FBI agents. We think the blood may belong to one of them.
That's too bad. I'd suggest you have the Cycrime lab in DC run it. They could probably match it against the current agent database pretty quickly.
Let's go for the bullet.
One slug. Looks like a 38. It's not in very good shape. Standard stuff, I guess?
Yeah, I dug it out of a hunk of wood.
You got it.
Cigarette butt?
No thanks, I'm trying to quit.
That's very funny.
Thank you. One Morley cigarette butt. I'll give it the once over.
And finally the dirt stuff.
what have we here? You're gonna have to do better than this. I can tell you right now what this is. It's industrial grade lead.
Lead?
Lead.
Yeah.
Why lead?
I don't know. It's used for anything from Wang scuba divers to lining X-ray vests. Pretty common stuff.
Is there any reason why someone would treat this like contraband?
Nope. It's neither illegal nor sexy. There's no reason why anybody should want or need to smuggle it anywhere.
Yeah, I like the alien autopsy photo here from the 19... I remember that kind of like 94, 95, somewhere around there. It was in all like the old unexplained magazines and things. So let's go back to the field office. Check out our pictures. Yeah, worth deleting your pictures, guys, because otherwise you're going to have problems later on in the game. It's a bit further on where I could have, took a picture but didn't. Ah, right. So yeah, it's basically under the government and military where you can test it. And James Wang, well, our James Wang isn't what he appears to be. Armed robbery, possession of illegal substances, and he was definitely not in China 10 years ago. Let's just check in on Cook.
I'll be right with
See
you.
how
Just
Cook's
let me finish
doing.
this up.
And let's have a chat with Skinner.
Why were we being followed?
I don't know, but whoever's involved in this case isn't afraid of the FBI. There could be an underworld connection.
So look, blood.
You think the blood belongs to one of your agents?
I can't rule it out. But I'll wait for the
Again,
test results
love
before
Pelagi's
making a
acting.
determination. I suggest you do the same, Agent Willmore.
Is there any connection with the decline in fishing?
I don't see any obvious connection. Port fishing isn't a federal offense.
What about the lead?
What do you think that powdered lead is being used for?
I don't know. That one has me really stumped. It could be a byproduct of weapons manufacture. I suggest you conduct a little
Okay.
research.
AD Skinner, you've got a call on line 1.
This is Skinner. I understand.
No pleasantries.
I have to go back to Washington immediately. I'll take some of the blood back to the lab in D.C. for analysis. I want you to begin
Yes,
surveillance
sir.
in that warehouse tonight. These two agents are very important to me.
Head back to the desk. Is there anything else? Oh, it's Cook.
Hey,
Hello,
pal,
Cook.
how's it going out there? I'm sure you're sucking up to Skinner appropriately.
It's going good. Oh, it could be better. Let's go with that.
You know, it could be better.
Well, that's too bad. What's the problem?
Found blood at the location, perhaps? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I think that's right.
We found blood at a location they called? I don't know, I got a bad feeling.
Hey, you know the drill. Wait for the test before drawing any conclusions.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
Hey, listen. If you need anything, you just let me know, okay?
Thanks, man.
What's with the laptop?
Oh, Scully's. It's password protected.
You want me to call computer
Yeah,
crime
not
solutions,
much
see what they
luck.
can do?
Sure.
You got it. No problem.
So he's going to take the laptop with him. I hope I don't come to regret that. So yeah, by here, if I had enough, I wish I took a picture of that car. I wonder if that would have opened up something, but I didn't have enough pictures left in my camera. So we're going to head around the side door here. And it was locked, so you'll need to use the lockpick. Oh, there you go. Eat the corn. Apparently that's from Gillian Anderson, I heard. She heard it once on set. the corn. Let's get a lockpick. Open sesame. It's dark in here, so get a flashlight, but it's very similar to before, so just turn right, I believe. If you just turn right, you've got a long bit per there, and you turn left, and as you move forward, I think it's 2 paces, so move forward 2 screens. Do not move forward when this starts going, he will kill you. He will shoot you point blank range, and you will die. Sit here and watch. See, he's like taking something out of a trapdoor. Oh, I really want to confront them. So he goes, again, just around that area. You can put the flashlight on, but basically just towards the left of the screen. Willmore will have a look. What's going on here? Giant trapdoor. Don't you look at that trapdoor, 'cause there's something down there. You remember Trapdoor? From the 80s, fantastic. Let us know in the comments below if you remember Trapdoor. If you've never heard of Trapdoor, check it out on YouTube, man. So we're going to go back another way we came. There's not really much else in here. And basically it's the end of the day, so we're going to head back to our apartment and catch some Z's. And we'll start the next day then to tomorrow. So this is where we've hidden our car. A nice garage here. I'm going to head back to our apartment in Seattle. We're not even far from work. Not a large commute, like. So, one of the things I've done here is get rid of my photos because I realised that I'd taken too many pictures. So I went to the PC and just had a look around his apartment. See if there's anything interesting. Get to his PC. It's the same interface. Just go to the camera and remove the pictures that you don't need. And once you've done that, just head to the bedroom. Oh, clicked the wrong way. Just head to the bedroom and just head to bed. Alarm will wake up the next morning. He had a good night's sleep. Nice and green. See it up and about. There's not really a great deal we can do here, so we're just going to mosey on and head to the field office. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, that's not looking good.
Hey, did you get to that bus?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna live, unfortunately. Until Shanks gets a hold of me.
Oh, he's going to give it a throttle then, but
Well, we better see if anything.
they complain about Shanks, but he's actually really nice. When you talk to him, you ask him where you work and that, he's like, yeah, it's all good, son. Well, he'll tell you what you want to do, like. Oh, Scully's laptop's missing.
Scully's laptop is missing.
That's your phone.
Is this Agent Willmore?
Hey, it's Agent Pedro.
Agent Willmore, this is Agent Pendrell of the Psy Crime Lab in D.C. I completed the preliminary analysis of the blood sample from your office. I'm afraid I got some bad news. It looks like that blood belongs to Agent Scully.
Oh, Jesus. Are you certain?
fairly. I mean, a more detailed analysis will confirm it, but I'm pretty sure that's Scully's blood. So at the very least, we know she's been injured. Was there much blood at the scene?
Yeah, a fair amount.
Well, let's hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for the call.
Sure, if anything changes, I'll let you know.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, Agent Willmore?
Yeah?
Keep me informed, okay?
All right, thanks.
I love Agent Pedro, bless him. Like, he's so in love with Agent Scully. I'd love to have seen more interaction between them. I loved the little episodes that he appeared in. It wasn't a great deal, but he appeared quite a bit in Season 3 and Season 4. And yeah, he didn't deserve Tempest Fugit in that two-part. I didn't deserve what happened to him, bless him. I'd like to have seen like an episode of him and Scully kind of work together on a case or something, because I just love the dynamics between the actors. And he's just like, bless him. He's just like, oh, I was so in love with her, but he's so much out my league. I'd love to have seen more Agent Pedro, and it's nice to see him in the game.
More good news. That fisherman you interviewed yesterday, he's just been shot to death.
How did you know about that? Because I didn't tell you.
How did you know about Wang?
What?
How did you know I went to see Wang yesterday?
You told me.
No, I didn't.
Hey, I was the one hit on the head, remember?
Yeah, but I still didn't tell you. No, I'm not admitting it. No.
I didn't tell you about Wang.
Oh, well, I guess Skinner must have mentioned it.
Skinner wasn't with me. So what's going on there, Crook?
So, what happened to you?
I came in early to catch up on your work, and someone jumped.
Why did they only take Scully's laptop?
You got me. Shanks is gonna be furious.
And not to mention Skinner.
Oh, now there's something to look forward to. First they disappear, then we lose his prize agent's confidential records. I don't know what you're involved in, but someone's got some big brass ones in order to steal equipment from an FBI field office.
Nah, I'm starting to feel he's a bit dodgy.
Did you see who hit you?
There's something quite not right here. Obviously not.
Whoever did it was real quiet.
Yeah, right. Something suspicious going on here. I don't like that. Yeah, what's the deal with the tape? Is he doing his blackheads or something? Yep. A bit of like facial sort of... What's that all about? Okay, let's head back to the docks. Find out, show this guy our badge, so he should let us in.
Hey, come on in.
FBI.
Well, congratulations, old-timer. I don't know what you were doing, but you just warranted the involvement of the federal government. Lucky you.
Oh my God.
Any idea
what
what
happened?
No?
Any thoughts?
Any thought on motive?
Robbery'd be my guess. Ask Astradourian. It's her case.
Can I get some copies of
Astradourian.
those?
Sure. Give me a name.
Craig Willmore, FBI.
No problem. It'll take a couple days.
Keep an eye out for them later on in the game, perhaps. Let's ask the medical examiner.
So what have you got?
Well, Agent Willmore, barring any unexpected revelation, looks like somebody shot this man in the back of the head.
Nothing good then. Well, what's the time of death? Or caliber. Yeah.
So what's the time of death?
Well, preliminarily, I'd say he's been dead for about 6 hours, so that would make the time of death early in the a.m.
What caliber weapon was used?
Big, 45 looks like, maybe a 357. Hit him in the mastoid bone. That's that big, spongy, massive bone behind the ear. It shatters more easily, so there's an inordinate amount of damage. A lot of bone fragments get driven up into the brain. That's where Oswald hit JFK.
I take it you subscribe to the lone gunman theory.
No, I think aliens killed JFK.
Any sign of a struggle?
Nope. Either he was totally surprised or he knew his killer.
Have we met?
Yeah, we both worked on that kidnapping last year, remember?
Sorry.
No problem. It was a big team.
I gather there were no witnesses.
I don't think so, but you better check with Detective Astradourian. Medical examiner doesn't get much chance to interrogate bystanders.
Mary Astradourian. Let's go and check her out now. She's over here. Actually, let's check the body first. You've got some shrapnel and bits and pieces like a lighter, and is that a battery or? Yeah, it's not looking good. Not looking good for Wang. There she is, Mary Astradourian.
What can I do for
Is it
you?
Mary?
Special Agent Craig Willmore, FBI.
FBI? What's the Bureau's interest in this case?
I questioned this man yesterday.
Ah, so maybe I should consider you a suspect. What did you question him about?
I'm investigating the disappearance of 2 agents.
Okay, so what's the connection to this man?
My investigation led me to this warehouse. Inside we found evidence of foul play, including the blood of one of our missing agents. I spotted Wang, asked him a few questions about the warehouse. He lied to me. Now he's dead. I'm not certain what the connection is, but I'm pretty certain there is one.
I'll buy that. Interesting. This case just went from routine to fun. Thanks.
Anytime. So, what have you got?
Harbour master found the body. He was shot once in the back of the head, large caliber by the looks of it, no witnesses, no sign of struggle.
That's it?
So far.
So, where's the harbor master?
Gone for coffee.
Have you questioned him yet?
Nope. Next on my list after search boat.
Any thoughts on motive?
Robbery, most likely.
So what was stolen?
Haven't quite gotten there yet, just about to go onto the boat.
Well, robbery seems unlikely to me. Didn't look like the old guy had much.
Probably true. But you'd be amazed at what people will kill for. He probably had a cigar box full of cash. Unless maybe he was killed for squealing to the feds.
I wish I thought that was funny.
Well, Wang didn't exactly run with the most desirable crowd.
Traveling the area recently. Oh, that looks lovely on you.
It's a lovely color on you.
Thank you. Let's just stick to business, all right?
Any reports of trouble in this area?
No. All's quiet on the waterfront.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice to just pin this on gang activity and be done with it? All right, looks like it's time to board the good ship Agrippa. Care to join me?
Okay. Might be a chance yet for you, Willmore. You never know. Let's take a look.
Answer me this. Where'd he put
That's
his fish?
different.
What?
His catch. Where'd he put his catch? There's no freezers. Hell, there's not even an ice chest on board. So where'd the fish go? And by the looks of it, those are some pretty serious gas tanks down there.
What on earth is he doing with them? Okay, so let's take a look around. Let's go into the cabin, I think. Which way? Which way? Let's look at the gas. Right, okay. So let's take a look into the cabin. We've got some binoculars. We've obviously got the wheel. We've got some junk. We've got some whatever they are. There's a stereo there, I think. Search for crew? Yeah, search for crew. Some sort of poster. Ah, Terracan. Okay. Calendar, perhaps? Don't go back out there yet. What's there? Some banana peels. Some tools. Is that a figurine? Oh, look. Painkillers. Okay, painkillers. Fantastic.
So, what's your theory on the hold?
My guess is that Wang was not quite what he seemed. I think this boat was being used for something other than fishing, which certainly puts a spin on his murder.
Most definitely.
What's the Terracan?
What?
Terracan. What is it?
I don't know why.
I found this slicker in the cabin labeled the Terracan.
I guess it's the name of the boat. No. This boat's called the Agrippa.
Well, Guess that adds another mystery to your list, doesn't it? Did you know Mr. Wang was taking stolen painkillers?
What the hell are you talking about?
I found a cache of pills in his cabin. No prescription labels, obviously stolen goods. Industrial strength quantities, too.
How interesting. Well, that certainly adds a sordid little wrinkle to things, doesn't it?
So,
it does
you
indeed.
think the motive for his murder was robbery?
That's just
Probably
what the
not.
autopsy reveals, all right?
Well, this Harbour Master is going to be coming now shortly, I believe.
Did you know fish stocks have been declining in this area recently?
No. Where'd you pick that up at?
Oh,
Wang
fish
told me
stocks.
yesterday.
Ah, well, there's a reliable source.
It is a reliable sauce. Reliable sauce.
I'm finished. I'm gonna take Wang here for his free ride.
Ask her to give me a call when she's finished.
Okay. It was a pretty easy morning. It shouldn't take too long.
Thanks.
Right, so he's being wheeled out. So what the heck happened to him? And now what's the connection to the
Oh, the
agents?
Harbour Master's returned.
Hey, as he's coming back. I like this guy.
Well, hello. I wish you told me there was two of you. I'd have brought another coffee.
That's all right. Agent Willmore here is trying to cut down.
Well, still, I could have brought...
No, I wanted coffee. I'm thirsty, man.
How long have you known Wang?
Oh, a few years. Started docking here in 94, I think. Yeah, early 94.
So 96 then.
Did you notice anything unusual happening here last night?
No, none at all. In fact, it was real quiet.
Different world in 96, guys. Do you have any enemies?
Did Mr. Wang have any enemies?
I don't think so. I would say no, but, hell, these days, I don't know anything anymore.
Did you know if Mr. Wang had any financial difficulties?
No, I don't. I always paid his birth fees on time. Of course, things have been hard on everybody around here lately. I imagine he was feeling it too.
How long have the fish stocks been declining around here?
Oh, a while now. Overfishing's the most likely cause, but it's gotten a lot worse the past couple of months. Most of the small guys gone out of business. Wong's the only one still holding on. Or he was.
How do these boats normally store their catch?
Well, usually they got what they call a live well in the hold. It keeps water circulating over the fish. Some of the bigger outfits will have a refrigerated holding tank.
Any idea why Wang's boat would have neither?
No, I don't imagine he had the money to upgrade something like that. That'd have to be done in a dry dock anyway. That's pretty strange, really.
That is a bit strange.
Who owns this warehouse?
It's leased to a company called Majestic Shipping, out of the Far East.
Could you give me a phone number?
Well, depends on which number you want. They got offices in Hong Kong, Chechnya. So, which number?
The main number.
No, these guys don't quite work like that. But it's okay. I'll get you all the information I have.
Just fax it to me. What's the Terracon?
Ocean-going tug. It burned at sea 2 months ago.
Really?
Why would Wang have a slicker from the Terracon in his cabin?
Well, I don't know. Don't think he knew those guys. They were Russian. Maybe he picked it up as scrap after the fire.
I think I remember hearing something about that. The crew all died, didn't they?
Yeah. Boat's over at the impound dock. You want to take a look?
Well, why don't we go take a look at the Terracon?
Well, sure. Yeah, it's not far from here. Come on.
And if you like these videos, please give us a like or a subscribe. It does help. It's a very new channel, and anything that you guys can do to help us grow. If you're enjoying the videos and you're having fun playing along with me, then please give me a like or subscribe, and we'll continue making Let's Play videos, exploring some amazing games. And let's take a look. Thank you guys for joining us for part 2. So, we have the Russian boat to explore. And what's happening with James Wang? Why was he killed? Is there a larger conspiracy at work here? And I'm liking the new detective, Astradourian or whatever her name was. I think I've got his name wrong, but yeah. Thank you for joining us, guys. We'll see you in part 3. Take care.